Happy screen time and welcome to iBen Brown Plays Pokemon Sleep, your source for daily low-budget Pokemon Sleep content.
Today, we're going to...
Brace yourself, because things are about to get real. For this video, I hope to bring you some serious, unserious seriosity. The kind that forces you to set up a mic and record audio in Audacity that you downloaded just for this cause, because it's the weekend and you have more flexibility today than you would typically have. So don't expect this level of audio quality or this level of dramatic intensity in the future, because it isn't sustainable for this channel. In the last few days, I have gained a newfound respect for how challenging it is to be a YouTuber. As someone who uses data to make informed decisions that have built my career, I am sitting here looking at my YouTube analytics thinking, man, I have problems to solve. And so, to the 60% of you who are watching this video that have not subscribed, who have not seen anything worth moving your hand or thumb half an inch to click a button, this one is for you. Because, sad to say, I used to be one of you. I was on the other side just a week ago. I was an impressionable viewer who never bothered to click the like button. I didn't have to subscribe because the algorithm would bring me channels I wanted to see. But everything is different now, and I need you to know that I do intend to be the very best that no one ever was. Because, let's be real, there is no other channel doing it quite like this. So what's stopping you from subscribing today versus in a week or a month from now? It's just your pride. I know it, because I was you. And so, for that I say, let me step up to the plate right now and deliver something so helpful, so intermediate to advanced that you say, dang, that is juicy. I don't want any chance that I miss this if he does it again. I better subscribe. Something that is so smart that you go, dang, there is some serious substance behind that Goober Buns Magoof that I need to call this out for my other Pokemon Sleep pals. And now that I have put a bunch of pressure on this video, I better get to and stay at the top of my game really quick. The Suicune Event has ended, and there is some existential dread in the Pokemon Sleep community. Did you guys hear it in Nurse voice as he commented that the Suicune music sounded like a chapter was closing? He even suggested it could mean the end of the game. What the F, man. That poor guy is dying on the inside. Please go show him some love, courtesy of our channel. I am not into rumors. In fact, I am into facts. And I am into saying those facts in a way that would make myself laugh, which is what makes this fun for me. So the facts here are that we have been building up to this Suicune event since January 29th. We have known for months it was coming, and we have had other events to practice for this one. Looking forward, all we know for sure is that we have events where new sleep styles will be more likely to appear. We have been feasting, but right now we look ahead and feel like famine. So what do? We do what we've been doing one way or another the entire time we've been playing this game. We grind. But like, where and how? And are you feeling like something inspirational is about to happen? Because this is the part where the build-up all pays off, and you subscribe, and I shed tears of joy as I lead us into the great unknown. And while I've stalled this long, let me just say one additional optional side stall tactic that I already called this out on Reddit 16 days ago, but the greatness of this idea did not reach beyond a mere 95 upvoters, and one who called these ideas goated. I had to go and start a YouTube channel so that you could have an easy way to share this with people, and don't let this opportunity go to waste. This is the moment. We've hyped it. We've been moved in our souls. We don't want more jokes. We just want the facts. And I wrote this so elegantly 2 weeks ago that I'm going to read it to you now. How I might have then, when times weren't so dark and dreary. Hey researchers, with the addition of area bonus spill, it seems like this is something to consider. If you have an island with a maxed out area bonus, your dish strength levels will increase fastest on this island. So if you want to boost the power of a particular dish, you would be better off leveling the dish at an island with a 60% area bonus, compared to somewhere with less of a bonus. Previously, this would have come at the expense of progressing at other islands, but thanks to area bonus spill, You can just sit at your maxed islands and advance your dish strength. This may not affect you in the next couple weeks, but I wanted to call this out as it may be of interest to some players in the weeks after the Suicune event. Forgive me if this is well known. I haven't seen anyone talk about this. Happy researching! There it is, the goatness. We have done it. It is so simple, yet so powerful. You want your dishes leveled up for the next legendary event, right? You want better, more prepared ingredient farmers, don't you? Well, there isn't a better time to return to your highest area bonus area, where you can consistently provide the best results and level up those dishes. Now rise and grind. Which is why I'm not really sure if we're going to make it to Master 20 today. We're going to have to really hope we get some crits on our dishes. How has the Suicune event been for you? Let me know in the comments. Are you looking forward to the autonomy of a event-free Pokemon sleep experience? One without meaning, void of purpose? I'm looking forward to being totally aimless in this game. It's about time. And now we move on to Sleep Report 412, where we will take advantage of being high until Master 18 with a 100 sleep score. And this is what your sleep research looks like when you feel like you got possessed at 3:30 in the morning. We're gonna have the dozing type today. This means that we'd be hoping to see Bellsprout, a hungry Weeping Bell, Krogunk, a hungry Toxicroak. Those are the things we'd want to catch in anyway. And we also wouldn't be sad to see a Skeledirge to get some more candy for our Skeledirge. Do you think that Jigglypuff made everyone go to sleep? I don't know. But it would be nice to have one for putting my kids down at night. Last night we used a Suicune incense and a friend incense. We're not really worried about catching another Suicune because we have a decent one, but might as well get more dream shards while we can. Ooh, and there are the Skeledirge candies that we need. I did put out the friend incense though with the hopes that it would land on Suicune, because we might as well try and get a goated one, you know, as people say these days. In the comments of my last video, Nerth pointed out my Skeledirge, and so maybe we'll do our Pokemon showcase for Skeledirge at the end of the video. Thanks for watching, Nerth. Guaranteed at least one hungry with our good camp ticket, but we've got 1 hungry Psyduck, 2 hungry Psyduck, 3 hungry Psyduck. Is this because yesterday in the video I said, like, Psyduck forever, or something like that? Psyduck has come out in full force. It is starving for probably attention, since it knows we're going on YouTube. But since we've got these Suicune biscuits, we're gonna drop them. And it's gonna be worth it, because Suicune was secretly hungry as well. Okay, does anyone have an infographic for what you're supposed to do when 3 Pokemon of the same species are all hungry? They've got 5 pips each, which means 2 Pokeballs could catch one of them, and then 2 more Pokeballs could catch a second one, because you use the first on the hungry. If it gets all full on the second one, then you use another one. Did I miscount that? Back on the first one. So we go 1, 2 Pokeballs to catch 1 with the 2 hungries, then a third hungry, then another Pokeball, and another Pokeball. We're guaranteed to catch 2 Psyducks with 5 Pokeballs today. But before we do that, as you can see, we're going to recruit that Suicune, and then we're also going to go recruit that Wartortle. And because this catching session is so long today, I'm just going to give you the heads up now that we lost the footage of reviewing all these Pokemon. I really don't know what happened, so I'm sorry we won't get to walk through the nature and sub-skills of all these guys. But here's what I can tell you about that Wartortle. It was ABC, which isn't that useful to me. It didn't have any good sub-skills, and it got transferred immediately. Maybe I should have picked the other Wartortle that's on the field. You're also going to watch me collect 3 of these Psyducks. I was trying to get creative, and I did what I said earlier, where I said, okay, Pokebiscuit, and then another Pokebiscuit will catch 1. And I don't remember which 2 of the Psyducks were bad, but we definitely transferred 2 of them without even looking at RaenonX. Oh, and that is to say, get ready, because we're actually going to catch 3 Psyducks in this section. Psyducks forever. Okay, I remember now. I used a Great Biscuit on this one to just guarantee the capture. Then we're going to use our bonus biscuit and a Poke Biscuit on the next one, and hope that it doesn't all full. I got greedy and decided might as well try to go for all 3, even though that this one that was hungry is now back at 0 pips. We have a premium biscuit, and actually if you look at the field from before when this haul first started, there was not really a good situation to use the premium biscuit anyway, unless we were going to try to get them Mankey or something that was starting from scratch. So happy to use it on a Psyduck. As you know, we're Team Psyduck and Golduck over here. And because I got that big hit on the Psyduck with the premium, I thought, well, I was going to spend this biscuit anyway, so might as well just close out this Caterpie. Maybe we can get something good. Also forgot to change the photo from Skeledirge to Suicune. My bad everyone, as I watched back the footage. But I didn't want you guys to miss this part. We are officially maxed again. And we're going to start bringing in more Dream Shards just in time for the extra boost to our drowsy power for Sunday night. Alright, now I can show you a couple of screenshots that I took. Here is the one Psyduck that I thought would be worth looking at in RaenonX, and so we'll do that in a minute. Next is Suicune, who we also are going to be looking at in RaenonX. And here's that Caterpie who has Berry Finding Specialist at level 100 and is otherwise unremarkable. I just happen to not have transfer him yet. So this started freaking me out. I was like, there's no way he's that good. But I guess for Suicune's speed is like what he does. Remember in the games, they just keep running away from you and you gotta travel the whole world to find them. So speed is good, it's always good, we know that. But after 50 and 60 and 75 here, Suicune's not going to get better. So that average PR for his lifetime value is going to come down. And one comment on this tool, this number averages that PR across its whole life, but really the PR of the Pokemon is whatever level you actually raise it to. So if it's 99 at 25 and you have it at 25, then it's a 99. If you remember yesterday's video, which I literally went and pulled up for myself, if we max out our current Suicunes, we're looking at 3.54 and 3.76, and this new one that we got comes in at 3.6 skill triggers expected per day. So it's actually better than if we invested in base Suicune. And like yesterday's, this one that we just got can't be upgraded any further, so actually our number 2 Suicune is still on top for the max skill triggers. But that's at level 100, so I wanted to go back and look at, okay, well, we're in the event today, right now, and this is a speedy Suicune. I know I went over it fast before, so it is helping speed S, helping speed M, and a speed up nature, and it turns out that if we were using this today, it is way better. So the next time my Suicune that's on my team does proc his skill, he is going to get benched for the rest of the day, because getting one more skill from him today is not as good as maybe getting 2 from the new guy. Now we're just removing the filter for the helping boost skill, because that will jump our Golducks to the top. And this one that we got today is, of course, unremarkable at its current level. Oh, and his name is Subscribe, that's cute. But, of course, we're going to want to bump up his level to see how he compares. Now I'm first going to bump up to level 25, because that is when Cheyenne takes a leap. And of course then I realized that Subscribe does not until at least 50 or 75, and then I thought, whoa, how cool would it be to have 3 helping bonus Golducks on this team? We wouldn't need any other Pokemon in this game. But that's if we can get those skill triggers up, so let's look at 75 when skill trigger kicks in. It is upgradable, and I didn't check that, but 75 is also far away, and it's such a heavy investment that I thought, you know what, this one ain't it either. So, see you later, Psyduck. We still love you. Thanks for watching. Like the video if you plan to get a shiny Suicune tomorrow on the last day. Let's do this again sometime. Happy researching. Aha! I didn't forget Pokemon Showcase. You forgot Pokemon Showcase. Archibald is named after the next person named Archibald to subscribe to my channel. It's no secret that he has Berry Finding S, but Ingredient Finder M is a great one to see, right? Well, how do you like helping speed S? And wouldn't you know it, it can also be upgraded. So to tie it all off, we've got ingredient finding up, and we will never want for apples in our life again. This is, as some would say, cracked.